Hey, what's up, Fitness World? It's your boy, Kareth Bajo, here with the legend, Marco Rivera. We are at Pro Body in Mamaroneck, New York. Shout outs to Wendy. Wendy's lurking in the area. Wendy, say hi. Now, you guys, if you haven't been here, you got to get down here. I'm telling you, you'll love the vibe that's here. And, you know, we got legends in the building, unlimited wealth of knowledge. So make sure you get here. Marco, we're going to hit shoulders today.
We're going to crush it, man.
I know Marco's going to have me working. So, you know, let's get it done.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be different, very detailed, but very basic at the same time, if that makes sense. No fancy shit, right? We're just going to hard work, full range of motion, and keeping the pace, right? The pace is very important in the workouts, and letting Kareth dictate what he's feeling, and based on how he's feeling, we'll know what to continue doing throughout the rest of the workout, right?
Now, if you guys have never worked with a trainer, better yet, double that. If you haven't worked with a trainer who is a professional bodybuilder, arguably one of the greatest in his time, I encourage it. So if you're in the Northeast, come see my boy Marco. You're welcome.
Yes.
Let's get it started.
Pleasure. Let's go.
Gotta let you guys know, the first time I came and told Marco I wanted to train legs, he humbled the fuck out of me with a third of the weight that I use. I'm still trying to recover from it. It was great though.
I've always been a feeling chaser, man.
Marco, run that back.
Man, I've always been a feeling chaser, right? I trained a lot by myself for a long time, and always had to work with that and around me being by myself a lot, and looking for a certain result, pump, roundness, and these are a lot of what we're going to do today. Again, very basic. It's just coming in with patience. You gotta have patience to train yourself properly, and I think the biggest mistake sometimes is people just start trying to get in and get out, and especially for shoulders, so complex, so many, right? You could do a lot of exercises, and ultimately you're really still targeting the same muscles all the time.
Yeah.
Rear delts, upper traps. What a beautiful muscle, man. And when you have that really complete, I feel like your shoulders become extremely complete, and how that gets put off to the side a lot when it comes to shoulder training. Everything is front delt, right? Presses, laterals, and so on, and not really giving yourself the opportunity to target those rear delts properly. So we're gonna do that today, right? So we're gonna get into the front delts quick, and then go into the rear portions of your shoulders secondarily, right? And then that's when they all come together as so it's 3 segments, right? Front, rears, then pretty much overall, from front to back, right, at the same time. And just what I'm gonna work on helping you do is get that little extra notch of that squeeze.
Okay.
Right? It's just, if we can do that over and over, right? I think we'll be able to feel something really different today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, right? It's gonna get dark in here real quick.
Sure, he could say it's fun. He don't have to lift the weight. I know Marco's gonna put me through some pain today, and I must be crazy because I'm looking forward to it.
Right?
Yep.
And they're there because I want you to disengage at the bottom.
Gotcha.
Right? So you're introducing the weight from the bottom.
All right.
Right? It's not going to be continuous. At the very bottom, disengage, and then re-engage all over again to press up. Nice and slow. Keep the pace nice and easy, right?
Gotcha.
Let it rest. Yeah, you might want to adjust your hat a little bit, right? Because I don't want you getting further away.
All right.
Right elbows coming together too. I want you to, when you're squeezing up top, think about the internal parts of your elbows squeezing together up top, right? Yep. Squeeze up. Let's go. 3. 5. Good. 6. 7. 8. 9, 10, 1, 2, good. 3, 4, one more, and 5. Good sir.
All right. We like that. When you get to work with a trainer, somebody who knows their shit front to back, such as Marco, it is a very humbling experience because everything you thought you knew, take that, throw it out, because number one, it's going to be probably completely counterproductive with what you're trying to do with your trainer. So the greatest advice that I could give you is just be an open book and absorb it all.
So we're gonna get 4 working sets here, right? This is number 2.
All right.
Same tempo, right? Disengage, re-engage. 1, good. 2, 3, excellent. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're still sticking to the same number, right? Let's go. Come on, come on. There you go. Elbows coming together, right? 2, 3, 4. One more. 5.
So yeah, it's just a rainy day in the Northeast, and to me that just sounds like the perfect conditions to bodybuild.
Hey.
Right?
Yeah. With me, you'll always notice that the increments are smaller.
Right.
Right? Over the years, we're so used to getting trained to thinking
Cadillac.
right? Everything has to be
Cadillac.
45 and 45 and 45s. And my concept is we're still getting to the same place.
Yeah.
I just want to get to it a little bit more safer with smaller increments so the body can adjust properly while it's moving ahead, right?
Yeah.
And that's come more from just the injuries, the elbow pains, the shoulder pains, and things like that. When the increments are smaller, for some reason, in my experience, the body just said, all right, okay, all right, I can do this, okay, as opposed to jumping from a much higher number, right, from one set to the next.
It probably rewarded you too, right?
What's that?
Your body probably rewarded you, right?
Things started to change.
Yeah, less inflammation, more growth,
things
right?
started to change.
That's it. So a lot of you guys are out there trying to be Google Maps, thinking you won't get there faster. I just went and got Waze.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you by 10 minutes. All right, let's get it.
Come on, good. Take a second up top, right? Find those delts. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7, 3, 9, 10, my 5. There we go. Now we're getting good. Right? 1. Give me that second up top, right? 2. Up. 3. 2 more. 4. One more.
Woo. That set requires the t-shirt to come off. It got too damn hot. Woo. Happy Tuesday.
Top in, and that little reset is going to let us really start digging in on that top portion of those delts, right? Right in there.
Started to get some pumpkin shoulders this week. Started to come in. You tell me when. Or when I'm ready?
Yeah, whenever you're ready, right? good working set here. And we're still pushing to that same number.
All right. Well,
Once you get downstairs and you disengage, however much time you need to before you go up on the next one, you can do that.
all right.
Two, yes sir. Three.
That ain't there. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, nah, we're beat.
Yeah, no, take a
We'll
second,
be-
take a second. Take a second, you're good.
So, I wouldn't be me if I didn't show you. But these type of things happen to a player from time to time. So, not performance anxiety, it's just fatigue, that's all. And pieces to a whole, you know. If you don't fail a little bit, the success ain't gonna be that sweet. So embrace the failure, learn from it, humble yourself, get better.
So,
Yeah, you know what it is? I rested him 3 days ago, but I killed him 3 days ago.
okay.
Yeah,
They're still bleeding in there.
maybe a little bit. You know, it felt good this morning.
Yeah. All right. Just gonna go 5, okay?
All right, I'm gonna get a good wrap.
Remember, I got you coming up. As
right.
much as you feel like you're really failing, I got you on that top end, okay?
All right.
All right. Job. Let's get money. Come on. 2, 3. Good, buddy. Come on. 4. One more. Yup. And. All right, good work.
Woo. All right, guys, we're about to get into movement number 2. What we're doing here, we're tackling the Arsenal Viking press, one of my favorite machines in any gym at any given time. Probably, if I had my way, I'd have one of these in every room of my house.
Such a good piece.
Yeah.
Very good piece. And the way they designed it, doesn't matter how tall you are, how short you are, is a piece that works very well for everyone. And it's hard to get it wrong,
Yes.
right?
It's a very honest movement.
Yeah.
And if you're not honest, chances are you're gonna mess up your back. So be honest.
Let's kill
What are we looking at?
down now, right? We're going 10 reps. That's all, right?
Dead stop?
Nope. Now we just kind of flush into it, right?
Okay.
Go up. 10. Very good. Whew. Yep. Now we're coming underhand, right? Front lateral, right? So you're coming up now, right?
Up and out?
1, good. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, very good. 10, gotcha. Whew.
It's not the size of the hammer. It's how you swing it. Remember that.
That's right.
I got 1,000 of these one-liner dad jokes.
Keep those abs tight too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Good work.
Yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, up.
Woo. But it's not enough.
I just want like a perfect square as you're coming up. As you get up, you can probably, right? There we go. Good, right there, right there. 5, 7, good, relax. Facing me now, right? Standing up, facing me. Laying into the bench.
All the way?
Standing up.
Standing up?
You're hovering over, right? Lay right into it, walk into it.
What do you mean?
Yep. Walk into it.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right, front raise.
You can get up a little bit higher, that'd be good, right? Slide up
Even
nice
better.
There we go. Going all the way outside. Overhand, right? Aiming towards your nose. We're going rear delts, upper traps, right? Upright row. Good. 1, very good. 2, 3, 4.
You want to hold?
5. Perfect. Yep. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mount 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gotcha. You gotta come down. Whoop. Come down. Whoop.
All right. Yeah, we're going all the way down first.
Right. Finish it. 1. Good. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, come on. 1. Yep. Keep going. Up. 2, 3. Up. 4. Last 1. 5. Good.
Ooh, humbling. Humbling.
2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. 6, 7, 8. Good. 9, 10. Get that 5. Baby. Come on. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Through.
Oh yeah. 15 weeks? It'll be a good one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So a lot of people might not know this, but if it wasn't for this man here, like I'm talking about 5, 6 years ago, when I first came to see Marco to train, and Marco asked me, well, would you travel for a show? And I'm like, absolutely. Marco was like, what do you think of Japan? I was like, absolutely. Marco says, say less. We won't get you to go to Japan. And then COVID happened. But, you know, my big bro didn't let up on me. He lived up to his end of the bargain, and I managed to make it to Japan. The rest is history. You're looking at the Japan Pro Champ. Soon to be 2-time Japan Pro Champ. I'm coming back. I feel as if I owe Japan a little bit more, and I just got to see that country again.
Someone bucket list too, man.
None of that would have happened if it wasn't for this man. So, you know, all the thanks in the world right here, man. And listen, if you're a competitor out there and you're not looking out for your fellow competitors, that's trash behavior. Step your game up. You know, people in bodybuilding all want to see each other do good.
That's right.
And you should be no different.
That's right.
Let's get to work.
Let's go.
Straight up, straight.
No, now we're going with that mid pause, right? 2, very good. Take that second up top, right? 3, there you go. Up. 4, 3 or 4. Up. 5, 6, 7. Up. 8. Yep. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. 2, 3, 4. Come on, 5. Good. Last set here. Okay, very good.
Give me that. So, as somebody who's been there, done it, seen it all, and probably seen it again. Marco, what would be the most potent piece of advice you could give to an amateur competitor who claims, I want to turn pro?
It's too much distraction. There's too much distraction going on. You gotta shut the noise out. You gotta put your head down, and you gotta get to fucking work. No movies, no videos, hard fucking training, day in, day out. Consistency, repetition, simplify your life so like that you can excel in what you're devoting yourself into. When you decide to compete, what you're saying is that goes to the top of your fucking list. It's not second, it's not third. It goes to the top of your list. I'm not saying don't get your content. I'm not saying that, right? But there are ways of how is it you do that. But when you walk into the gym, you gotta lock in, and you gotta stay locked in until it's time for you to go. Don't allow the distraction, the photos, and all. Don't allow that to take its course, because it'll consume you, and you are no longer working hard. And when you think you've reached that point that you're working hard, listen to me in your ear, because I'm telling you that you're not. Work harder. Every day you come in, work harder. Stay to yourself. You don't need all the extra shit, man. You don't need no fancy fucking movements. You don't need none of that. Hard work is what's going to get you there. Forget about turning pro. Work hard. Everything else will fall in place if it's meant to fall in place. If you have the ability to train, if you have the genetics to go with that, and you have the discipline to do that over and over and over again, then it could become a possibility. But don't come in here and fucking kill yourself just for the sake of. That'll come. Just do the work, man. You gotta be a fucking barbarian in here. Come in and do the work, and I guarantee you things will start to look pretty positive for you in ways that you want to be in the fitness world. But don't do this because you want the world to see you like this. Do it because it's just who the fuck you are inside. It's just how you do things. It's just what you speak. It's just how you move. That's what's going to get you there. I promise you.
And that's gospel right there, man. If you couldn't get the message right there, bro, wow. Marco, drop the mic on him. I can't follow up with anything. That was beautiful.
Work hard, man.
That's it.
Sure. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Priorities. Bodybuilding overall. That's all that needs to be said about it.
When you have gratitude to those moments, to those people, to those events, when you have that gratitude for that, everything else just becomes so much more special. But you can't get that special without having that little piece in the back end that costs nothing, right?
Facts.
You know, work hard, right? Work hard. Dream big. Dream big, man.
So big it scares you.
Humble yourself, right? Do good with others, because that comes back. And wherever the chips lay, let it lay there, right?
Yeah.
As long as you feel good and you can look in that mirror, man, and just be like, you know what, man?
Yeah.
Right? This is what I would like to do, but when you sometimes you have to take a look back and be like, look at what I've done.
Yeah.
And it's like, and it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. And you fall within that small little class with people, man, that were able to accomplish what you have, right?
Right.
And you do that, right? We're just seeking little bit more. We're trying to get a little bit more on that fine tip of the mountain, right? And that's what we do once you're here. But there's a process to getting there, and this has been years in the making. Years,
lots of sleepless
so
nights.
Much. And it's not just the gym; it's your whole entire life that has to come together in order to create what you're doing here right now, right?
Yeah.
A lot of moving parts, but gratitude is a very important one. So you could be happy with the simplest things, right?
Yep.
And this is why you'll never hear me complain about a placing. You never heard me.
Nope.
This fault and that fault and this that.
Let the chips fall where they may.
I wasn't supposed to make it that far to begin with. Because my story's deeper than that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure yours is too, right?
Absolutely. Like
So,
I always say that this is where my heart lies, but at the same time, life goes on, and we have other variables that are equally as important to us. But this is my cornerstone. This makes everything else make sense.
That's right.
So I'll be doing this forever. But just know that, even though I'm invested in this, my heart's equally invested in other things. But this is paramount. This is my cornerstone. This is my blood, sweat, and tears. This shows me that, with a little bit of effort, I go a long way. It's like Marco was saying about, building mountains and looking back at your past accomplishments. Not everybody gets to create a Mount Everest, but Mount Everest, you create a Mount Washington, you still got a mountain, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Position. Right? Yep. Right. And that's what. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right from there, you're just bringing them over your thighs like an upright row. Close them up on top over your thighs, and bring them back around. Up, up. There you go. Nice and short. Up. 4. Good. 5, 6. I got you. 7, 8, 9. Come on. 10. Good. Relax. Your shoulder front. Your front. Lat spread. Just to see how your shoulders are doing, right? Good. There you go. Yeah. That one was ugly. I like it. Yeah, that one was ugly. I like it.
1, good. 2, shoot that elbow up at the top, right? Yep. 3, there you go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, see it, right? 4, good. There you go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Good ball.
Ooh.
Yeah.
God damn. Thing got shot. Taj, you ain't get that, did you?
Yeah. 10. Good. That side, right? There we go. 1. Let it flow. Right? Get that 2. That stretch, right? 3. Let it relax, floating in there. There you go. 4. That's it. 5. Come on. Yep. 6.
Ugh. That one felt purple. It don't even feel like pain no more. It started feeling like colors. That's how you know you're hitting them right.
Yeah. Again, that rotation, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Now, this way. I want you to fight.
To bring them back in?
Right? I want you to fight for those knuckles to aim to rip from there, right? It's like you're trying to really pull something apart as opposed to here. 2, straighten up top, right? 3, almost like you're laying, there you go, 4, good, 5, now rotate, right? 6, 2, 3.
So ladies and germs, there you have it. Shoulder day, pro body, 15 weeks. This man right here, gonna make me look like a rock star.
That's right.
Texas Pro, open division, we're coming.
Oh, wow.
Wendy, pro body, Marco, Taj, hustle visuals. Thank you guys. Tune in for the next one.